Before I start this video, I just want to mention that right as before I opened this guy, I saw that he had a big black chip near the back, near his back window, and also the metallic paint was pretty dodgily applied and is also very scratched up. So yeah, the quality control on this diecast is not that good, honestly. Now then, on to the video. Hello everyone, my name is Mark, and today I am going to do an unboxing and review of the Cause-Free Rocket Racer's Steve Slick Lapage. Now, this is the very first rocket racer that I've ever gotten. It might be the only one that I'll ever get, because I'm only planning to get maybe one more rocket racer, but I'm not sure if I should get him. Yeah. So let's take a quick look at the packaging. There's a clear see-through blister where you can see Steve and his little barrier here of blast wool. Steve Slick Lapage with blast wool in 3 languages. Mattel on the bottom, it shows that you can spin his wheels in the packaging and when the little rockets move. There's an image of him. I mean, I would say from the movie, but this is like never happened in the film. And it also shows off the little gimmick right here. Rocket Racing logo, Disney Pixar Cars logo. On the back, we have a prototype image of Steve with the blast wool. Steve Slick Lapage of blast wool in multiple languages. XRS Extreme Mud Racing Series, Disney Pixar Cars logo, and mainly just jargon. But one interesting thing is, this is the first car that I've ever gotten that's actually made in Vietnam. All of my other cars are made in China and Thailand. It's the first Vietnam car that I've ever gotten in my lifetime. Now then, let's get on to the unboxing. And here we have Steve and his blast wool out of the packaging. Now, this guy didn't really appear in the movie. Like, Steve as a character did appear in the film in Cause-Free, but he never appeared looking like this, or none of the characters for that matter. So yeah, these XRS cars are not canon. They never appeared in the movies. But Mattel made these lines. They're kind of like the T-Rock series, basically. Like, there are little cars that were made but never appeared in the movie, like all those guys, and like the silver cars and some others, and the metallics, color changes, etc. Now, I guess for his appearance in the movie, he was a background character. He didn't say anything. I will throw up a couple images of him up on the screen. Yeah, he looked nothing like this. Now, I think of all of the XRS series, I think the Rocket Racers is my personal favorite, aside from Fireball Beach and the Thomasville series, because unlike the mud racing and the drag racing, they don't like completely change the mold of these guys like here on this XR Jackson Storm. Like, they completely like change up the design and such. It just looks weird. And like, it doesn't look like a normal race car. Whereas on these guys, they didn't do too much. Like, it still looks like a regular car, except it has flames on the back, and like they got rid of the back spoiler and replaced it with this weird spoiler here. So yeah. Now for his gimmick, it works well. Yeah, it seems to work pretty well. The little rockets can move back and forth a little bit. Now let's go on to the actual review. On the front, he has an angry expression with green eyes. He is 2 tones of green. He is dark green for this whole section. He's also this lighter green going around the back. Number 34 on his On the top, he has two headlights and a mustache grill. He has a light green stripe on the bottom along with little vents. He has silver rims, black Lightyear tires, and with a little bit of green right there in the middle. XRS logo on the side. There's a silver stripe going along here, number 34. Contingency sponsors are kind of hard to read, like Synergy, Carbon Cyber, and Piston Cup. The Lightyear is written in green on his rims. He has 3 windows, which are one part of the body. On the back, it says XRS SL/SLP. I'm assuming SLP is for his, like a shortened version of his name. He also has a little XRS logo on his hood, along with XRS/SLP on his hood as well. He has this little weird spoiler on his roof. It says something on there, but it's kind of hard to read. Not sure. It says trunk fresh on his little spoiler there. On both sides. The back, we have number 34. And of course, we have the little rockets here sticking out. Or the little bits of fire sticking out of the back. Now, this little piece here, the little blast wall, is exactly the same as the little pit stop barriers that came off the cars from some cars in 2016 and 2017, I believe. They're the exact same mold, along with the one mini races Christmas calendar. I've never had one of these before because I think those were exclusive to America. I never saw these in my country. Yes, it's number 34 up here. XRS with black stripe and green and white little pattern going along here. Checkered flag pattern, but it's green instead of white. Or black, sorry. Back is blank. On the side and the top, it's just a little piece of plastic. So yeah, this probably increased the price. It's called Blastful, so I'm assuming it's supposed to go ramming through or something. I'm really not sure. But I did bring out the Dirksen D'Agostino, the Cars 1 version, because I do not have the Cars 3 version, unfortunately. Do a comparison, but yeah, the designs of these guys are drastically different. I mean, you can tell it's trunk fresh, but it's still very different. And they both, Dirksen here is this lime looking green, while Steve is like a complete dark green. And there's also, over here on Dirksen, there's a ton of black going around here, whereas on Steve there's no black whatsoever. Their numbers are still in the same spots. Steve no longer has the Trunk Fresh logo on his hood, on this version at least. The rims are completely different as well. And the design just really doesn't look that similar. They look completely different. Yeah, they really aren't that similar. Comfort, which, I don't know, you can take it away one. And for his eyeshadow for a Vietnam car, it honestly doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's so visible, sure, but it doesn't make him look female. But I think that is only mainly due to the fact that he has this dark shade of green on his eyelids. And maybe that's why, because I'm guessing if it was a lighter color like here on Paul Connery, it would be much more visible. So there. Steve here has the Octane game body style. Some cars that have it are Danny Swervez, Paul Connery, Spiky Phillips / Eric Breaker, I like to call him Spiky Phillips, and Cam Spinner. As you can see these guys together. He is the same body style, but they did change up the mold, of course, so they get rid of the spoiler and make it the way it is on this guy, as you can clearly tell. So there, that was my review of the cars-free Rocket Races Steve Slickler Page with Blast Wall. I hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time. Bye.